Hey now. Hey everybody. Your buddy Soderon here again. Hey. I'm getting feedback. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I wonder if there's a way to flip it around like this, like blip. Aha, look at that. Gotta mute this. Okay, so I'm trying to set this up so I can do these VOD reviews, and I'm trying to set up my little area here. I've got my little workstation. Um, I've showed you because the VODs, I'm trying to do VODs, but I might as well do Twitch streaming too, and so I thought I could um, get over here a little bit more. I thought that I'm not good with lighting and camera work and all this apparently, and talking. So anyways, I've got my little work area and I thought I could stream how I do the VOD reviews because I have my own system and how I do it, and then I do VODs. And I did this last summer and I figured this all out, but there's a lot of my time wasted that I'm wasting entire days doing this for a 30-minute VOD when everyone else is out there streaming along, getting views and making their money or whatever they do, right? Everybody has to make a living, and you can't. Everybody has to get out and make their own living. That's just how it works, and that's my biggest advice to you: is if you're listening to this or whatever, if you're trying to get into making content, you might want to get out and start making it. I mean, the content doesn't get up and make itself. So that's all I'm saying. So I'm a little bit late on the game, I guess. It's been some of my problem in this whole thing because I'm about 10 years behind, where I had the opportunity to do this 10 years ago, and my family, they're old. My mom is 70, and she literally thinks that computers are a phase. So my mom literally thinks that computers are going to be a thing of the past here in another 10 years or another 20 years. So she's not really helped, let's say, encourage me to be in the digital computer age. So, and I know most people already are, and they're like light years ahead of me in the digital age. So that's why your friend Soderon here is trying to tell your friends, tell everyone out there, Soderon down here, please follow me on Twitch. I need 50 followers so I can get the next step of the Twitch program. And really all that will help you all out there, because it'll encourage me to do more Twitch content and stream more. And because I have a lot of hours spent on Twitch. Twitch likes that. They just want me to get 50. I need 50 followers. I have 18 right now. I need 50. And then I can do my thing and get my little affiliation. And then, who knows, I'll probably stream every week or maybe like 5 days a week or something. Who knows? We'll set something up. But I'm not the type of guy that I'm not like most people out there, guys. This is the thing about Soderon, is my content is my passion. It is my love. It is my hobby that I'm trying to turn into a career. I don't have to do it. And so I turn into a lot of people's streams out there. Here we go. We're doing another Soderon vlog, aren't we? But I'm learning I can just do this off the top of my head, and I can always talk about some type of topic. And this is another thing. I waste days of my time where I waste days of my time that I could be making content and talking. And I'm trying to make content and research it and all that. I already have the time spent. That's kind of my problem, is I've already got 10 years that I put into all of this, that I have of content that I can just do like off the top of my head. But I'm I'm like a perfectionist, so I want to be the top of the game. That's just who I am. That's who Soderon is. So that's why, and I may or may not have some type of affiliation with others out there. I don't want to tell you right now because I don't want to ruin it or what I do, because like I've talked to my mom, I'll just say, and if what I'm trying to do, my career or whatever, she's already like, well, you're not making any money doing this type attitude. Or, um, we'll just throw this out there like, if you're doing this soda on and you're so good at it, why aren't you on some show? Well, the one show I know, for example, the guys have been doing it for 10 years and they're professionals at it. And they have years and years and years of being on camera and theater and stuff like that. I've seen Thorne literally on TBS. I felt for the guy when I saw him on TBS. I saw him on cable. I don't know him, like his story, how he grew up or everything. He's thrown pieces of it out there. Like he says he's grown up poor. I grew up like that, so I didn't have everything growing up. Um, he tells a story like he something about like steak. He's never had medium steak or whatever. I had the same type thing where I only knew well done steak, right? I only knew that you take meat and you just cook it until for 20 minutes and then it's well done and you eat it. I didn't know there's flavor and taste and fine things in life like wine. I didn't come from that type of family. I came from like the middle class, lower middle class, military. They don't pay you very well in the military, so that's the thing. That's the one thing about the military. You're not rich if you go into the military. Um, but you make a lot of friends and stuff, and that could pay off for you in the future. But just saying, the military itself doesn't pay very well. So, just is what it is. But, you know, being paid is one thing and what you do in life is another. So what you get paid doesn't have to mean your value in life. That's one thing. But a lot of people out there, though, they seem to value, if a company values them a certain pay, they seem to value that. So, and they seem to go along with it. I don't let some big company value me or tell me what my value is. That's just Soderon way. I try to carry and I'm bad about it. I don't think I truly carry my own value like I should. I put myself down. I lower myself, but that's all in another due time. But anyways, going off on a wild tangent here. Maybe I'll start calling these like soda vlogs or Sodaron vlog. Um, all I was trying to do is tonight I want to do a Team Liquid VOD review of the last game, and I'd like to do the past, and I want to do G2s. See, this is another thing. Like I'm trapped in this thing where, um, what I'm trying to do and build my brand causes me in the League of Legends realm that I am up every day working on this from the moment I get up till the moment I go to bed, and I eat in between that, and I do my stuff around where I live and take care of where I live. And if you live in a house, kids, a house doesn't take care of itself. So if you're working in your own house, you're still doing housework throughout the day. So you're not only working, if you're not working on your job or profession, you're working on your house or feeding yourself. So it's just a constant whirlwind that doesn't stop, right? So it's just constantly that. If I just don't want to give much of the information out there. If you're in that and you're trying to get a name for yourself out there, it doesn't stop. The moment you get up to the moment you go to bed, you're not going to stop. That's just how it is. And if you think otherwise, you're not going to make it. Trust me, I've already tried all the other ways. It didn't work. So, and I've known that. But you have to get out there and work it every day, kids. That's just how it is. Even if you're super rich, you're going to learn that you still have to get out there and work it every day. But I probably already said too much about that one. So if I could take it back, I would. Um, so here's the Immortals Team Liquid game. And again, I don't know how deep to go into this or what. I'm already to the point now where I think I'm so far deep into this, it doesn't matter anymore. That's why, like, I don't help the ones above me. I'm trying to help. I've kind of been scared. You're like, well, this guy's riding my coattail type of thing, and then I learned it doesn't work that way. So I let go of all that. So because there's a lot of fans. Let me just say fans. Their entire lives revolve around their social media accounts. That's all they have. They're in a miserable marriage. They have a miserable job. They have miserable children, or at least that's the world they paint to us on the social media, right? But all they have, the satisfaction of the day, is the comments they receive back, and they don't receive very many. So those comments can make or break their entire days, and then they're stuck with the opinions they get, and they don't want to change them or sway what others think of them type thing. So the ones that only think of them or give them opinions are so limited that they don't want to lose them type thing. They're afraid it'll go away. So they hold on to that, and that's their one thing is their social media account. So anything that goes wrong on that, any opinion, their life's over type thing. So, I had to learn that one. So, it's not, like, to me, I've never cared about my social media accounts. That's just me. And I'm old, and I try to tell my kids that I grew up on dial-up, so I learned the internet's not true or real. But kids today, man, they read and believe everything they read on there. So, if they were my own kids, I would give more deeper advice. But since this is just the internet, I don't want to get too deep, do I? I don't want to give everybody my secrets now that I'm telling everyone. So, can only give them candy now. Don't give them gold anymore. Stop handing them gold, Soderon. You've been giving them gold for years. Just give them candy now. So, Soderon has been giving you gold for years and you never realized it or liked it, and now he's going to take it away and give you candy the rest of your life. So that's just how it is. Anyways, I'm doing this setup here, so now I can have my cake and eat it too, and probably make cake while I'm doing that, and probably eat it at the same time. Because I've also got a kitchen in there, so I could be making cake at the same time while I'm sitting here eating it. So anyways, I found this ladder in my garage, which I'm sure most of you kids out there, if you were going to do this and get a setup, the first thing you would do was go and look on Amazon or Google for a tripod or some type of camera holding device. You'd probably Google camera holding device, right? But you could just use a ladder. That's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to show you here. So go ahead and set this up. This is what we call a ladder. Right? A ladder. So, what I'm trying to do is get this shot, so when I'm sitting here working, you're going to see me sitting here working on my desk. That's all we're doing. Right? So, we're learning how to be a director. I've wanted to be a director, so I guess I'm learning how to do it. I would rather have this angle, but everybody tells me that doesn't look good, so I guess I gotta do it this angle. All I want you to do is be able to see me working on that, and then we can all be happy at the same time. So, this is what we call a ladder. And all I was gonna do was set up a shot where you can see me hard at work. And I could probably turn my webcam around on my computer, but I don't want to mess with the settings. I'll probably get to a point where I have to buy another webcam, or I'm going to have some company buy it for me first, because I would rather do that personally. So we're just trying to get this shot, set up here. This may not work at all, I don't know. But we're trying. This will work like that. Aha! Look at that! And now I can sit here hard at work, showing you my system. So this is what we call a ladder. And what I did, instead of buying two webcams, I've got my phone on a little thing there, and then I've got my stream set up here. I've got the second camera there, right? I need two cameras. I'm already where I need two cameras. Started a show already. Need two cameras. Go figure. I am a Gemini, so that does make sense. And so, that I want you to make sure that I look like I'm hard at work here when I'm working and I've got a pen in my hand and I'm doing stuff. And I do have a system that I wrote, and I really do have a real system and stuff. The way I do this, it's not BS. You know what BS stands for? Bachelor of Science. Right? Got my Ninja Turtle ruler. You always want a ruler if you're writing or typing or drawing. And when you're a coach, you literally do this all the time, and you're like Tom Brady, and you're literally just like rewinding this. And you're like a quarterback or Joe Burrow, whoever you want, and this is all I did last summer, and this is all I do. You're always reviewing VODs, you're reviewing film. That's all they do in the NFL, that's all the coaches do. This is all I did last summer. If I didn't have this in one hand, I had my cell phone in the other hand. So, I spend hours doing this. So see, now I'm at work. Like, Soderon's actually at work, not bothering anybody. He doesn't have to answer your questions or go in your little circle or whatever. He's actually, like, comfortable now in his own environment. Running his mouth, whatever. This is how I do my thing. I just want to make sure you can see it. I don't know if it needs angled like more this way a little bit. But now I can stream when I'm working on this. Right? And if I'm coaching whatever remote viewing, I probably will need another way to set up to this. I have pretty big, like, gaming area room that I could have an entire team in this room and set up in here and have a pro team or a month or a boot camp or whatever I want to do in here. And I thought about it, like, I could set up 5. I wouldn't say 5. We'd probably need 6, 7 PCs in this room here, and we could work on a pro team in here and have some type of whatever. So I don't know. Do I have anybody in my chat? I have one viewer. I think the viewer's me. Hi. So, anyways, I'm setting it up. Did that work? I'm testing out my volume levels, whatever. I don't know. I think there's probably a way to set my phone up right where it's a second camera on my computer, and I don't even know how to set that up. I'm sure that's a way. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to shut this off, and I'm going to run through or stream how I prepare for my VOD review and stream it, and then do the actual VOD review or try, because I'm trying to do this, and then I'm trying to do G2 VOD reviews on top of that. So I've got the Team Liquid, and I'm trying to do G2. I'd like to choose one or the other. I don't know which one to work with right now, but maybe having some type of leverage out there is a good thing to have two separate teams. Like, hey, this one interested in that, or that one interested in that. Maybe I'm just doing it as a fan. Who knows? I mean, do you really need to have an agenda to do things? Maybe it's just become a better coach. So this was a trial run. What does it say up there? Team Liquid VOD.